Dollar, we don't work on labor time. I don't trust those labor worker people. Hey, welcome to the stream. Ignore anything I said in the past like 10 minutes. I didn't pay attention to when it went live. Okay, so as you can tell, it's kind of a weird angle. First of all, well, I guess I should say first of all, hello, welcome to Monday Morning Coffee. I have a coffee. I have a list of topics. I'm going to keep talking about the topics until I finish the coffee. In case you're wondering what's on order for today, it's the Blue Bottle New Orleans coffee. However, it's not just the Blue Bottle New Orleans coffee. It's the packaged version of it that comes in the weird little milk cartons, which tastes slightly funky in comparison to if you were to just get it normally. But it's still fine. It's not like the worst thing ever. So that's the first thing out of the way, and it's episode number 48. I'm getting good at remembering the episode titles. That's good. Next thing I want to talk about is a little bar below me. So I'm messing with the formula. As I've mentioned before, we're planning on moving this to an audio format here. So the screen real estate that I take up will become less and less important. I see some of these podcaster people, they put little things in their screen because, of course, the screen isn't as important. So you can put little like reminders and ads and whatchamacallits at the bottom. So I tried doing one of those, similar to what I've seen other people do. And it looks good, visually speaking. The only problem is that it takes up a lot of the page. And we have these weird little bars. I'm sure you can tell, even if I don't have the cursor up in front of you, like you know what I'm talking about, the bars between the ad stuff, sponsors, talking about new stuff that's coming out. So I'm still working on this formula. I think I gotta make this like a full-on banner. The only problem is that when I made all these images, I might have kind of overwrote everything on the same Canva file. So I don't know if I have all these images, which might be a problem. But I think it needs to be a little bigger, but we'll worry about that at a later time. Next thing is that this is going to be an expedited stream. What does expedited mean? Well, it means it's going to be shorter. And once again, I'm allowed to say that now. The past couple have been an hour and 30. Okay? When the past couple of episodes are 15 minutes, I can't say this is going to be a shorter episode, but when the past couple have been like 2 hours long, I'm allowed to say this is going to be shorter. And the reason it's expedited, and I know this is going to upset some people, we're not going to be doing an armchair detective today. Okay? So why is today expedited? Well, because if you haven't checked your calendar, which I certainly didn't before doing this, it turns out it's Labor Day. And Labor Day is a day, well, in America, it's a day where everyone is off. Everyone's on vacation. Which means I can't really get anything done. I got a bunch of people wanting me to do stuff with them. So it's not a great day for like working when it's a day that literally no one is working. Okay, sometimes when other people are working, you have the excuse. When nobody else is working but you, it gets a little bit more complicated. So, that is why this is expedited. We will not do Armchair Detective. We will just do the updates. And I know it's very sad because I promised that this week would be our last video reactions until we move into the audio format next week. And I don't worry about the video reactions. We'll still do video reactions. I think the very first podcast one is going to be more of like me talking, just because we haven't even done one yet. So it feels like we gotta do it if it's the whole point of Armchair Detective. But we'll come back. We'll do more of the like video reaction stuff later. So don't worry about that. Chill, bruh. I shouldn't have said that. I hesitated before I said it. That's why I drank the coffee. I was like, don't say that. And then I still said it. So, that transition. Let's get into the updates. Sponsors. So I guess I don't really have to talk about the sponsors as much anymore because they're both down here and then down here in the description. But they're also right there. So I don't feel as compelled to talk about sponsors anymore. I guess that's one good thing about having this. But I should practice to say it for the audio folks. Sponsors, Rasa Coffee, great tea coffee alternative. So it's a tea, but it tastes like coffee. You can get 15% off. I should write that down actually. 15% off your first order with the code Jacob4451. But that's in the description, as I mentioned. The Patreon, hey, it's a Patreon. Oh, it just showed up on the thing. Look, it showed up on the little wheel. There is the Redbubble, which has a wide variety of shirts, mostly based on the stuff that is on the Astucario Instagram. Go check out that Instagram if you haven't already. And then, of course, jbr.works. If you are interested in turning your creative project into a reality, a financially sustainable reality, aka business, check out jbr.works. All right, sponsors out of the way. Let's talk about updates. So from a creative end, of course, the main focus has been Baby Bird, which is a story that I've been promising for a while now. It's going to be a free story because it's under 100 pages. It'll be available on astucary.com or jacob-robinson.com. Both places should link you to the same. Both of those should link you to the same place. It is getting pretty close to finished. I think I need like a couple more pages written probably. And then once those pages are written, then it'll be going for editing, but editing usually never takes that long, especially since it's under 100 pages. I think late September is looking good. I might aim for an early October, and the reason I aim for an early October is A, to be conservative, but B, because something else is aiming to be released at the end of the month. And to be honest, I feel like the other thing is more likely to happen than this one. But we'll get to that in a second. On this channel, which by the way, I know not a lot of people watch this live, but if you're watching the VOD for this, can you confirm something with me? Because I saw a weird thing on this channel's page today. When I go to Monday Morning, can I use a visual example for this? If I use the gaming page, can I show you this? Oh my god, it's making me do the browser source. Okay, buddy. Oh wait, no, I could do the armchair detective one. Kind of. That's a weird angle. No, go back. I don't like that one. So I'm noticing on Monday Morning Coffee, if you look at it, and I'm not signed into my current account here. I'm signed into the Astucary account. But if I go down here, I see my videos on this channel, but I don't see any of the other ones, which the other ones should be available. But if I go here, if I click into Monday Morning Coffee, now I see everything. Is that a YouTube-wide issue? Is that a me issue? Is there a way to fix this? Let me try another account just to confirm. Let me try the archive account. That doesn't like show my password or anything. Yeah, it's only showing these, but I could have sworn. So let me go to these. Let me go to these Astucary. Because if it shows if it shows correctly on the, no, it doesn't show correctly here. Okay, maybe it's just a glitch then. Maybe it's just a glitch. Because what I was worried about is, of course, these videos are streamed, so they're all unlisted, right? So that they don't clutter up anything. I was worried that on my account, if I'm logged in, it shows all of them because they're unlisted, but I can see everything. But then for some reason, even if it's in a playlist and like the playlist is visible, it'll like not show them. But maybe that's just a thing, or maybe they. Well, are these unlisted?
Alright, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you know what I could try? Hold on. Let me be a little clever here. Let me edit this video and unlist this, and then see if it changes. It could be a new. Oh god, my password's not here, right? Could be a new change to the system. Now it just has one video. So hold on. But then what if I take this one, I edit this one, I unlist this video, save. So then what does it look like then? What's it gonna show up as? Why does YouTube do this? I hate YouTube so god. Oh, it just makes the playlist disappear. That's really cool. You son of a bitch. YouTube, why? Why would you do that? Oh god, there's gotta be a way to fix that. So if I This turned into this. By the way, this turned into a tech support video. Get off the screen. Take it back to me. Thank you. If I go to my account, this account that I'm streaming on, and I then say, what do I say? Oh, on the page, because it disappeared from the page, right? And that's weird, and that should not happen. And I don't like this. If I, God, is there a way that I can? Yay. Okay. Created playlists. This is just being created play. Oh, that's just all the playlists I've created. That sucks. Don't do that. Multiple playlists. And I add Monday Morning Coffee. Does this show up now? Done. There's kind of 47 episodes here, and the last time that it shows up. Thank God. Okay. So at the very least, if I keep that to the front, then it'll show you everything. Thank you for that. So I can at least do that. And sorry for the desktop audio. That's annoying. I don't like, and that's a new change too. Maybe they'll change it back. That's kind of annoying, but I mean, we have it as it is. So at least you can still see all the old episodes of Monday Morning Coffee. This is what it looks like on the page now. All the old episodes of Monday Morning Coffee right here instead of being its own dedicated thing, which I really would have liked. But alas, because I want to keep them unlisted as to not inflate people's so to not inflate people's subscription windows. So I just keep them unlisted. By the way, I learned a very funny thing, and I hinted at this just a moment ago. So I played with the idea of unlisting a lot of the old live streams to see what would happen, right? If I could just make it so, because now it no longer showed up in videos. There was a time where if you finished a live stream and you didn't unlist it, it showed up here, which is way worse. That's so much worse. But now it only is confirmed only to show up. Oh, you can't see my screen. I was looking at the videos tab. But then the live tab, now it only shows up on the live tab. So I was like, okay, well, what if I just let the live tab be live and try unlisting all these and see how it looks visually? So I did this. I played with it. I was like, whatever. It looks cool. I don't really like this. I'm not going to keep it. What I didn't know, what I did not know at the time, was that by doing that, by unlisting the video and making it public, it notifies people who are subscribed as if it's a new video, like a brand new video. So whenever I unlist something and make it public, it goes to the top of people's subscription bars, and it also gives them, if they have like the phone notifications, it gives them the phone notification. Which is like, if I'm unlisting a video from like 7 months ago, why the fuck would you notify everybody that I'm doing that? Of course, I'm just like messing around with it. Why would you do that? Doesn't make any sense. So I changed it, and then I noticed because I think at that point we were at like 645 subscribers or something, and I lost like 20 people. So that's how I found. And then I checked my personal account that's subscribed to this. I realized it was all a mess. So, note to anybody out there who happens to do that sort of thing: be very careful if you unlist videos, because once you do it, you don't get a chance to do it back. And now that there's 47 episodes of it, no, 48 episodes, counting this one, of this show, that's never going to happen. So you're never going to see those videos public ever again. But hopefully I can still keep them on the damn page, because I still want you to be able to see them. I don't have a problem with you seeing them. I just don't want it to like be annoying, right? Because they're live streams. Like, who cares? You don't want to see like an old live stream. With that all out of the way, next update. Does that have anything to do with what I was talking about? No, not really. That doesn't have anything to do with the update. The update just says Starfield soon. So Starfield's coming out. Well, Starfield's been out. I've been watching a lot of it. I'm not going to lie, based on what I've seen, I haven't tried to get like an opinion on everything. I've been watching the Co Carnage videos because that guy, I mean, Co seems to be like the CRPG guy, and he's played all the Bethesda games before. So I'm like, if anybody's opinion counts, it's probably his. It seems like his opinion is pretty neutral at this point. But I try not to pay attention to his opinion. I tried to pay more attention to just like looking at the game and being like, is this any fun? And from what I've seen, I haven't touched the game yet because I did not buy the premium edition. Oh, good lord, no. We are playing this on the Xbox Game Pass version. I hope you know that. But from what I've been getting from watching people play for the past 5 days, or however long they've been able to play, is that it seems like No Man's Sky, but with better graphics. And like you have an aim down sight. I literally cannot tell the difference between this game and like, oh, and there's humans in it because there's no humans in No Man's Sky. Like there's just subtle differences. But in terms of mechanics, having a mining laser, going to procedurally generate planets, building your own ship, making ships, going to space stations, selling your stuff at the space stations, coming back, being an outpost. It's all the same shit as No Man's Sky. But I guess Bethesda is kind of similar to that formula, so it also sort of makes sense. I don't know. I'm curious to play it. We'll play it on stream. I might play a little bit of it off stream because I might stream on Tuesday. But if I can't stream on Tuesday, then I'll play a little off stream, just because I'll be too curious. And it's like it's a Bethesda game. The story doesn't matter, so it's not like you're gonna miss anything. If I like play 10 hours, I'm not gonna play 10 hours, but I'm gonna play like 1 hour first of all. If I do play it ahead of time. Or maybe like make a test save and just fiddle around with that. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But that game looks okay. It looks perfectly. It could go either way. It could be super boring and be like one stream worth, or could be the next sensation. Who knows? JBR. Let's do the JBR updates because I'm going long on this. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to finish the coffee. I know I said because I just repeat what I have memorized. I'm not gonna be able to finish the coffee. That's another point of the expedited Monday morning coffees is I can't finish the coffee. But you would know that from previous. Okay, like I said, I'm wasting time. I need to finish this. This is an expedited version. JBR new courses monthly starting next month. Obviously, you know it's September the 4th. And I don't have anything ready for you yet, but that's the plan. I haven't put that into the calendar yet, but I've been talking about it a lot in my head about I want to start getting those JBR courses up monthly, and starting next month, I'm going to try and do that. And I think I already have a reminder to do that, so I'm not going to write down anything in the list. Nothing's going to go down the list. I'm pretty sure it's already there. Can I at least check and see the thing to see if there is something on the list? Yes, there is. Okay, don't look at it. Don't add anything more. Why is there an untitled? Okay, don't look at it. Oh wait, I do know what that is. Shit. Why is it untitled though? Fuck. Okay, if I look at that screen 1 goddamn second while I'm doing this, it's over. Okay, it's over. I need to not look at that screen. Where was I? What was I doing? Okay. So JBR courses come next month. Other projects. So I was talking about. This is what I meant when I was talking about Baby Bird coming out either late September, early October. Might still come out late September, but I'm gonna aim for early October to be safe. It's because the first other side project that's coming out, that's sort of a side tangent. It's legally part of JBR, but sort of separate from all that sort of stuff. Is likely to come out at the end of the month, and that one's a lot more farther on because it's a lot simpler. It's not a story. It's just a product, essentially a tool. That one, it's probably going to come out at the end of September. So that's all I have on that for now. I'm not going to say what the project is because there's 2 of them, and it could be either one. That's what I'm going to say. I have no idea at this point which one's going to be. Once it comes out, I mean, you'll know. Or once I decide which one. I should set a reminder for that too. But I'm not, like I said, not going to look at the screen because that's a whole lot of bad things. And besides, it's right at the end of the episode. This is an expedited version. We'll be fine. It's 20 minutes. Perfect. 20 minutes exactly on the dot. I think that's a good episode. So we'll say there's been Monday Morning Coffee, no Armchair Detective, but we'll come back. We'll come back next week. More Armchair Detective next week. For this week, for Starfield, might be both streams this week. Might if it gets really dull and stupid, then we might do something else, but we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, this has been Monday Morning Coffee, and I will see you next Monday.